Coming up, we'll see Kyle Shanahan facing his old team. San Francisco leads this series 47-32. But Atlanta has won the last 2 and 6 of the last 9. It's the Falcons and the 49ers. Next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in playing reasonably well. Losers the last time out, but winners of 4 of 5 before that. Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
Stadium. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. On play action, Lance. He completes it to Ridley. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Here's Richie James on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. This defense for the Falcons, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They hand it off to Mostert.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert
with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Gold with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And really, it's worth talking a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the top two seeds in the NFC. I think they're the two best teams. Would you agree?
I think you can definitely make the case that they are, and I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've seen a couple of other teams along the way that would say, hey, don't forget about us. But your premise, I think, could be spot on. These could easily be the top two teams in the NFC.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Let's go.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it's going to be second down. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw, it's Lance. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. One heck of a third down conversion, 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal, Lance. Escaping the pressure. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Trey Lance, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace. And
sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And here now come the Falcons. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Fred Warner, first-time All-Pro in 2020, hit on the stop defensively. Here's 2nd and 10. Lance now to throw.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Throwing now is Lance.
And that'll be incomplete. Intended target on that with Russell Gage. And it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down.
Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Patterson on the carry. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's mocked. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Raheem Mostert and the Niner offense getting the football back.
And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself, at this moment, getting to this...
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, they'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now a handoff. Sermon. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Here's Lance. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And quickly they get to the line. Now Lance. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play until the break. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Ryan. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We now proceed to the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Now Ryan on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Warner. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Running left is Sermon. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Throw left side complete to QT. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, it's Sermon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. He'll dump this off to Sermon, complete. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. On first down, Ryan. James has got it, complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ryan. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. And they'll try and run for the first with Sermon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him. And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. On the handoff, Sermon shoves him away. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 28. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. On first and 10, it's Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long. And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively. To throw once more on second and 10. Ryan gets this one to Juszczyk. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Falcons grab it. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free. Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. Back now here in Santa Clara. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Lance going to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a play fake. Lance. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
On play action, Lance. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question. Come on, baby.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, Ryan. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On second down and 4, Lance. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And the Falcons are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now James returning. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Ryan now to throw on third down. That's into the hands of Dwelly. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Here's Ryan. And that's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him,
The coverage downfield, equally good.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your...
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to let it fly.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta.